It's 2014. It's an election year, and that's one of the reasons why we're here at the Tiger Bay Club Hobnob. Hi, I'm Danny Trainer for Space Coast Daily, and what we're going to be doing here is we're going to be going around and asking the candidates what they're running for, but the Hobnob itself is an opportunity for the candidates and the voters to meet face-to-face, one-on-one. We're going to be doing that too. We're going to be going one-on-one with the candidates to give you an opportunity to get more information so that you'll be a better informed voter for the primary. But let's stop talking to me. Let's go talk to them. All right, Tom, tell me how proud you are of the Port Authority and all the things that have been going on here and all the progress you're making.
Well, I think tonight's event just demonstrates some of the successes that we're all enjoying. Danny, we've got hundreds and hundreds of people in here tonight for a large political event co-sponsored by multiple organizations in the county. And this is how we connect community to what we're doing at the Port.
All right, well, do me a favor and give me an update on the Port. What's coming up? What's going on? Grand openings, all this sort of thing.
Well, tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock, we've got a celebration with our new boat ramps. 8 ramps, they're beautiful, state-of-the-art. I think they're probably the best boat ramps in Florida. We've got a lot of amenities at this port. If you look at all the recreational amenities, we have more at this port, Port Canaveral, than all the ports, the 15 ports of Florida combined. So we're proud of that.
But you've also got a terminal that's going to be opening, don't you?
Well, good point, and that's a very big issue. We're opening Cruise Terminal 1 in November. You can see the parking garage. You can see the walls up. It's going to be the state-of-the-art. This is the most recent terminal we have, Terminal 6. When we finish Terminal 1, it will be the newest, biggest, and best. So we're excited about opening another new terminal. It brings more and more people to Port Canaveral and, frankly, helps our businesses, creates jobs and economy here in Brevard.
How many jobs will be added once that terminal is finished?
Well, we're probably going to have 3,000, 4,000. That's the kind of impact a large terminal has on our local community. So, again, these are real jobs. They're on the ground. And then the spinoff from that, obviously, in the tourism industry, because we're going to have what we call port of calls coming in that new terminal. It's 1,300 feet long. We'll be bringing people from New York, Baltimore, up the Northeast coast in for those day opportunities where they stop here, refuel, let the passengers out to enjoy the great amenities we have here beachside and throughout Brevard County.
Do you have any secret information that you haven't released yet on future plans?
Just that Danny Trainer knows what the weather is going to do. No. The real future plans are on the drawing board, and that's to increase our cargo impact here in Central Florida. We're 3 miles in, which is very, very short compared to our competitors, and so you can move in with a large cargo ship. We're deepening and widening this port as we speak. And with that, we'll be able to bring in more cargo. We're getting in the container business. You've seen the new cranes. We're rehabbing those now. And we hope to really create as many as up to 5,000 jobs over the next 4 or 5 years in the cargo business. Going to lower the cost of commodities here in Central Florida, stuff we're bringing in, and lower the cost for what we're shipping out. So we're excited about that too.
Jody, a victory tonight on the straw poll. The amendment passed. What is your reaction?
57% is awesome in a conservative district like this. When we go to the ballot in November, we're going to need 60%. So tonight really tells us that we're going to have to shore up our support among conservatives in Brevard County, and that we're going to have to make sure that we're leaning very heavily on some of the bigger districts.
So what you're saying is that this was good.
This was great.
You need a little more.
We need a little bit more.
All right, what are you telling people? What are you telling people that in order to create a pro atmosphere?
Well, we're really trying to help them whittle down the details, because the devil's in the details. What this amendment is going to do is it's going to allow patients who may need this medicine to get access legally, and it's going to protect their doctors for doing that. That's huge. And the social validation when this passes at the ballot is going to mean we're going to be able to get average, everyday people whose traditional medications are failing. We're going to be able to give them another option, and that's great news. We were able to really change some minds here tonight, and I believe that some of the people who may have voted no before they talked to us wish they had stopped by our booth first. This is a good issue. It's good for people, and it has bipartisan support, and that's what 57% in a showing like this really shows.
Okay, so next step is?
We're going to keep beating the bushes. We're going to really focus on our conservative brothers and sisters here in Brevard County. We're going to make sure that our folks are getting out and doing the door-to-door as we go towards the polls, and we're going to make sure that our voters show up in November.
And so it's over, at least at this point. We have had a chance to meet the candidates that are up for the primaries, and I hope that you had an opportunity to visit and find out what they stand for and where they're going and what they might do for you in the future. Now, Space Coast Daily has been all over this all night. About 700, 800 people here tonight visiting, voting, expressing their opinions, getting one-on-one, face-to-face with the candidates, and now it's up to you. Go out and vote in this primary, vote for the candidate of your choice, and we'll see you back before the election.